Support JonRay 2024. Like, I be seeing people say, damn, this rapper ain't made it. You know what I'm saying? Why he ain't making it? Why he ain't up there? Why he ain't made it yet? He did it for this many years. Why he ain't made it? Because you didn't share my shit. Share my shit. Like my shit. Stop asking why I ain't make it and like and love my shit. Support JonRay 2024 and see if I make it.
Welcome to a new Waterwave TV interview. We got the one and only JonRay in the building. How you feeling today?
Chilling, man.
It's good. I don't think we've done. Did we do an interview yet? I don't think we did one. Just like at like concerts or like backstage.
Yeah, we be
like,
bumping into each other.
Versus battle or like maybe the versus battle too, but the cipher.
A little bit, like of, quick stuff. A little bit of everywhere. A little bit, yeah. Oh yeah, the cipher.
Yeah.
Was the only
interviews like that. But yeah, nothing too crazy, but. Here you are. Welcome to the Waterwave channel. Welcome to the Waterwave family. JonRay to the Waterwave channel.
Appreciate y'all for having me.
But I feel, I don't know too much about you, so I'm excited to kind of learn a little bit more about you today and chat it up. I feel like I do know you're from, North Minneapolis, correct?
Yeah.
I feel like you talk about that in your music a lot.
Yeah, I'm from over north.
What was it like growing up in North Minneapolis for you?
Shit, you go through the motions. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got it all. You know, everybody, but you around people that ain't got it all. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like so you just in the blender basically. You trying to get out the blender. Mm-hmm. We still trying to get out the blender.
Yeah. And did you go to North Minneapolis High School then?
No, I went to De La Salle.
Oh, okay.
For like 3 quarters.
What year was that?
That was like 2000.
Or like freshman, sophomore?
That was 2007. 6.
Okay.
This one, Royce White, freshman year. Mm. We both was in the same. We was like the 2 black kids in the school, basically, though. You know what I mean? Like the black. But yeah, this was me and Royce White went there, and then I went to Henry. Okay. And then I went to PYC. Then I started just trying out schools.
Bouncing around every school, right?
Yeah, after it got, I was trying to get, you know what I'm saying? Because I knew I kind of wanted to do something like rap.
Yeah.
So I need to know everybody.
Mm-hmm. It's not a bad way to get to know people, I guess.
I got to going and bouncing around, seeing what was what.
I mean, what was your focus in high school? Was it always music? Like, did you know like you liked to rap as a young kid, or did you have like basketball hoop dreams? You have football dreams? Because I know. I mean, at least nowadays, De La Salle is like a huge basketball school. I don't know, like.
Yeah, they won a championship in basketball and football when I was there.
Okay, so was football or basketball or any like sports or?
I was a football. I was football since I was a kid. Mm-hmm. You know, and then but I went to De La Salle for basketball. Mm. Yeah, they discounted my tuition and all that for basketball, and then it just ain't work out for me academically. Mm-hmm. Like if you coming from a regular school, like, you know what I'm saying, a public school, you can't just dive into De La Salle.
Yeah, because that's like a strict private school, ain't it?
Yeah, it's college preparatory.
Yeah.
I just learned this. The first day y'all talking Spanish to me in here. Mm-hmm. I don't know what's going on. So it was tough. But people get through it though, but I didn't have the mindset I wasn't ready for what they was, you know?
Yeah, no, I get that. You won the spelling bee, didn't you?
Yeah. I ain't slow, but I just wasn't ready.
You just weren't ready for the De La Salle ground?
No, I wasn't ready.
You still got
I was like, on the first day, I remember on the first day, you know, on the first day in public school, any first day, I don't care what grade you in, y'all getting to know each other. Yeah. What's names? Everybody's like, yeah, okay, my name. You going around saying names. De La Salle wasn't on that. They don't care who you know. Hey, y'all got homework. First day. Damn. I'm blue. I'm like, well, let me get loaded classmates at least. Mm-hmm. I was blue.
Mm-hmm. When did, when rapping or making music, however it came first, when did that start for you then?
That came way after. Because, I like music. Mm-hmm. And then but I never thought I could do it. Like, I'm like, I can't do all that shit. I don't know how they be recording that shit. I can't do all that shit. You know what I'm saying? And then at the same time, you in the streets, you running around. We ain't thinking about rapping and shit. Mm-hmm. We thinking about whole other shit. But then I sat down And I had a homie named Jay Fresh that had a studio at his crib. They used to go, you know, we used to play around in there though.
Mm-hmm.
He wanted to sell it, the studio. So I say, fuck it, and bought it. Put it in my crib, and now I'm learning shit. I'm learning how to do shit. And then I was one of the people to drop a song with nothing and tag 93 others. You know what I'm saying? And I kept doing it.
Tag them, you mean like on
I'm
social
tagging
media?
93 people. As much people as you could tag, I'm tagging them all. And you know, some people listening, some people like, oh, that's heat. That's how I got the fans. That's the fans from the bottom, from the first days. They go back to it, but like, oh, I remember your first shit. That shit embarrassing now, though. You know what I'm saying? But I remember your first shit. And then the guys start coming around. They start supporting it. Like, oh, you hard. You hard. You know what made me start rapping? Lil Wayne, that Lil Wayne verse on "Look at Me Now." I said, damn, he the GOAT. I could do that. I did the "Look at Me Now" beat. I think right after that. Then I started doing shit.
Wow. Do you still use like Lil Wayne as like inspiration, or you like at all? You still like rock with Lil Wayne to this day?
Greatest ever.
Okay. I was gonna ask, like, yeah, do you think he's like the greatest rapper ever? Because a lot of people like to debate that he is or he isn't. But.
Like still to this day, I feel like. And then he just, you know, he been sliding shit now, and it's heat. But that's if you like lyrics. If you like, you know what I'm saying, confusing bars you got to think about after, like, damn, he just said, you know, if you like that type of shit, I mean, if you like to dance around the party, then you probably don't really fuck with it.
Yeah, but if you're like a true rap fan, then you can respect
what Wayne
Wayne's
do,
music and his craft and what he does. I guess who are people listening to back around that time, like besides Lil Wayne, or like what year was it when you hopped on that Lil Wayne beat? Just to kind of put it into
that was Lil Wayne when Lil Wayne had Lil Wayne mixtapes was coming out, like the Drought 1, Drought 2, Drought 3, all his little mixtapes, Dedication 1, 2. This one he was flooding it.
Prime Wayne, basically.
Yeah, like he was flooding shit. That's my type of shit.
I mean, speaking of, I guess, North Minneapolis and football, I don't know if it was like the first song I heard of you, or at least the one that like made me turn my head, was the Tyler Johnson song. Obviously, you're a football player from North Minneapolis that went on to play for the Gophers, now go to the NFL. Were you, I guess, like, just like a supporter of his, like from the early on days, or like
I was just a supporter. Like his dad is like a pillar of Minneapolis. Like his dad's somebody over here. You know what I'm saying? So I just did it for them. I ain't never had a conversation with Tyler Johnson.
Okay.
But I'm just like, that's for over north though. You know what I'm saying? That's anything for over north. I'm for it.
Okay. Yeah, I think that I fuck with the song. I feel like that song, I don't know if it got picked up on any like sports blogs for like highlight tapes or anything like that, but I feel like there's definitely some Tyler Johnson highlight tapes to be made.
You know what I'm saying?
If not in college.
But then I made it for that too. Like, you know what I'm saying? If y'all, the better he do, the better the song do. So you know what I'm saying? You know?
I mean, do you have any favorite, I guess, like memories of growing up in North Minneapolis? Like stuff that like only people that grew up over north would understand. Like, is there like something that connect with them? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like everyone like I grew up in Mankato. There's like stereotypical Mankato shit that like, you know, like people would know. But like, is there like something from over north that like people know that you just know?
There's so many memories. It's so many. I don't really know how to start. Where to start with that? Like, it's just, and they all hilarious. Like, if you look back at them, they all like, what the fuck was we doing? Which one?
Mankato.
Oh, we went to Mankato. I had a show in Mankato.
When was that?
What year was that?
13.
That was 13?
2013?
Yeah. We had party buses. We came to Mankato thick. Like, everybody. And we came and we got into a brawl. Didn't we get into a brawl? We got into a brawl in Mankato, though. You know what I'm saying? And then the people we brawling with, we going back to the same place.
Oh.
So we're on the highway next to each other, talking shit, driving. Pull over at McDonald's. Like shit like that. Like we We was extra, but back in my campaign days, I used to have a campaign. That's when I was lit. That's what first started, you know what I'm saying? Getting all this shit popping. But we was popping for like beating people up though. I never got through a song when I was performing. It was like Twitter. That's when I was popping on Twitter when Twitter really first started going. I used to say, I used to have a saying called dreads up. Cause all the niggas around me had dreads. And when I say dreads up, somebody getting whooped. Everybody, we just finna whoop somebody.
Yeah.
So it was like different parties. And then it came a trend, don't let them niggas come to the party. And then, but the trend was good publicity though. Because some niggas was like, we love them niggas. Tell them niggas slide. You know what I'm saying? And they slide. I mean, we was gonna fight for sure.
Everywhere you went, there was
we was gonna fight. Well, it just be random. We was young as hell, drunk.
Yeah, because this is like right after high school or still in high school?
No, this is after high school. After high school. A few years after.
So, I'm trying to put this, you would just naturally just get into fights, you and your crew?
Like, not on purpose, though.
Like, someone would say some stupid shit, throw a drink at you.
Like, if one fight, we all fight, but it's low-key 30 of us. Somebody gonna get bumped the wrong way. And then we had, like, egos that we whooping everything moving. So if you bump us, if you bump, do or anything, or somebody out of 30 people, somebody sees somebody they don't like. If they know if they punching what's coming behind it, it's 30 niggas coming behind it. We all just brawl. And then we used to be happy. We used to be turned after the brawl. We going home. We got the bottles. We just whooped their ass. We on Twitter.
I feel like that was like the beginning of like the social media era.
Nobody even cared about the music for real. I was dropping music. They were just like, he lit. And I didn't get through a song.
Like when you would perform, you wouldn't even get finished with a song before a fight would happen?
And then it's like, we got younger niggas with us. We got niggas probably, it's some niggas probably not even 18. You know what I'm saying? They drinking and they can't handle this shit. So we up there turning up. When the song dropping, everybody turning up. I'm talking about a nigga jump in the crowd and get to fighting just because he too drunk.
Crazy.
Shit, I don't know. That was a crazy little era.
Yeah, that sounds like a crazy.
But it got my name out there. So then when I did drop some shit, I knew I had to drop some good shit. Yeah. So then I dropped the good shit, and they like, oh, he good. He actually could rap too, though.
Yeah. You had to show. You got. That's probably like some of the earliest days of like doing something crazy, not for the internet, but it probably happens to get spread on the internet, and then you can utilize it for something else. Nowadays that's what everyone does. They do something crazy so that people find out about them. To like go viral or whatever. But I guess so during that time frame, growing up in Minnesota, there was a lot of hype around like the Rhyme Sayers atmosphere. And like what they had going on with Soundset and shit like that. Did you ever perform at a Soundset?
I wasn't even paying attention
to none of that stuff.
I was in a box. I thought that I'm lit over north, and then they wasn't lit over north. Like we didn't really pay. Nobody's like you hop in a car and they're playing that shit.
Yeah, because I feel like there was like a disconnect with. Basically, because I wasn't around really in the Minnesota music scene until like 2018, so I kind of missed out on a lot of like that basically like 2013 era you're talking about up until then. And there's a lot that was happening. Like Rhyme Sayers was booming, Prof starting to go up, and there's a lot of like still a lot of eyes on what's going on in the underground with like Tarzan and King Savage, and like those are who I kind of got introduced to at an early time frame in Minnesota music history or whatever. But I guess I was curious because I know you've dropped a song with Prof called Payday, so I just didn't know how long that relationship has stemmed with him.
I didn't know who Prof was back then. Okay. Like I wasn't humble back then. I felt like I was the nigga. You know what I mean? I wasn't like paying attention to other people rapping. Like it wasn't a thing. A feature was crazy. I didn't do features. I'm pushing out my shit. And we going on that. It ain't even no. It wasn't other. I wasn't paying attention to other people. I don't even think I was paying attention to other celebrities. So I didn't know who Prof was until on Instagram. Until Instagram started coming. You know what I'm saying? Because Instagram came a little later than that. And I started seeing them, and I'm like, they can actually rap. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But this is when I'm starting to humble down because we starting to go to jail and shit. This shit ain't, niggas is starting to die and go to jail. So we going from, I said it was 30 niggas in there, right? Now it's like 5 niggas left, like around me. So you know what I'm saying? So like, this shit ain't, and then between the time I'm talking about, from I was lit and all that time, I went to jail about 5 times. I was in and out of jail about 5 times. You know, it's out of sight, out of mind. I could just drop a hit before I go to jail, but if I'm going to jail for 6-7 months went past, ain't nobody thinking about me when I came out of there. I got to start over.
Yeah.
I just had a buzz. I got to start back over, and then I'm still fighting. I'm still on probation. Any little fuck up, I'm going back. I go back. Get a little buzz, start over. Get a little buzz, start over. Get a little buzz, start over. The trick was staying out. Mm-hmm. I could have been farther than where I am today if I was just stayed out of jail. Mm-hmm. But all the guys was going to jail, so that humbled me down. Like, hell no, we tweaking. Mm-hmm. If you look back at it, I don't look back at it like I look back. That was a great time. Never going back to that though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We was tweaking. Mm-hmm. But we was young. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you got to grow and mature. Yeah.
I feel like I haven't seen, ever since I've met you, I've never got the gist of the crazy fight, breakout.
Yeah, it was a different meaning. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I used to calm down. It used to literally be like when people used to meet me, because people used to meet me, like, still to this day, people meet me and be like, you so calm, bro. Like, they expect me to be turned. Mm-hmm. And I'd be like, nah. I be turned, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's just for the camera, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. And turn ain't good all the time.
Yeah.
Straight
it's good
up.
to chill out. That's how I am.
You know what I mean?
I'm a very chilled out person.
It'd be like first impression, the best impression, first of all. You know what I'm saying? And then turn ain't good all the time. Because you bound to drizzle. I ain't know that.
Yeah, I agree. But like you said, so you seen Prof on Instagram rapping? Is that where?
I seen Prof rapping on Instagram, and I'm like, damn, he lit. But I never knew. But then I started looking into it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he was rhyme sayers. That's when I first.
Yep.
And I started. You know what I'm saying? I started looking into him, and I had inbox Prof. I had a show called The Blackout, and it was at they closed the place now. It was downtown. At, I forgot what it was called, but somebody got killed in there, so they closed it. But it was there, and I asked Prof like some shit, like, how do you pack out a show? Like, I never threw a show, you know what I'm saying? I never threw a real without whooping somebody, like, you know what I'm saying? I never threw like real thought out, my money, all in. This a big venue. I got to pack it out because I'm going to look dumb as fuck. I'm just like, and he was humble enough. All the people probably inboxing him and shit to write me back and say, he said something like, go hard on promotion. And he gave me real tips on the shit. So from then on, I fucked with him. I'm like, oh, you know what I'm saying? That's raw, you know what I'm saying? Whole time, it was front to back. I packed the show out. I packed it in, there was no problems. Like, it was a little fight in there, but it was no problems. I packed the show out. It was lit. But it was, for him giving me advice, from that time he gave me advice of that shit, because I felt like a little nigga asking a nigga a question like that. Like, how do you do that? Because I seen him shows, you know, and he's one of the best performers I ever seen in real life.
Yep.
Like, he's better than a lot of mainstream artists when you watch them perform and shit. That nigga had a carpet. He went and walked on the carpet above the crowd, and he's dancing on the carpet on the crowd. That's crazy to me.
Yep. We just talked about him in an interview I did earlier today too, about how his performances are crazy.
He's top 2 performers, not 2. Go to a Prof show.
Yeah, I think
that bitch lit.
That's actually where I don't know if I connected with you for real in person. We had like our first conversation was at a Prof show in Rochester. You remember that Prof Outdoors?
And you know what's crazy? I asked him some shit like this. I be asking him crazy shit because I know he like, this nigga got to be wild. I said, look, I ain't never been a part of no shit like that. I'll be the cameraman. I just want to learn what's the algorithm to get all them people outside. I'll be the cameraman. I'll help with the boxes. What's the name? I'll do that. I'm willing to grind for this shit.
Yeah.
He said, no, just come to the show. And he said, come to the front, say my name. I got you. I'm put you and your mans on the list. Da-da-da. You know, we was all back. We was in the trailer. Afterwards, we in the trailer drinking, talking about shit. He was that humble. And then that's when we came up with, let's do a song. He wanted to do a song with me. And he wanted to do a song with me. And he paid me. I felt like that was some shit. I'm supposed to be paying you. You the big dog.
Yeah.
He paid me. Then we did a show. I got paid for the show. I said, oh yeah, you just one of those. But real recognize real.
Yeah. I feel like Prof and his team is one of the, like, out of like people that have really made it out of Minnesota to really travel the world and tour. He's been like, they've been the group to put on the most people underneath them.
But still fuck with niggas though.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, come on. You know what I'm saying? Come on. Da-da-da. He's the type to still fuck with you.
And then the song comes out, and when I seen it, I was so surprised that collab was a thing because I didn't know you guys were close. But it kind of made sense.
Bro, we had the song for like a year.
Like era of.
We had the song for like a year and a half or something, and I knew I had to go. I was like, but I gotta go on some. You know, I'm trenchy. You know what I'm saying? I'm rapping the trench shit, but I gotta go on this crowd. I know I gotta go on some fast shit, and I gotta go on. So you know what I'm saying? So he put me in my bag a little bit, and then the video shoot. I never seen a video shoot that had a itinerary. First of all, then there's breakfast, lunch, and dinner on the itinerary.
Yeah.
Like, you're there all day. That was crazy to me. Yeah. We start in the morning. We got outfits. We got costumes. We got all type of shit. Let me see if they get the car. No, but we got costumes. They put me to they got a garage full of costumes. Any costume you could think of. I say y'all got it going on. Bro.
Yeah, they know.
Y'all got any costume you could think of.
They know what they're doing. But yeah, no, I was up to see Prof like do that and do a song with you.
They got me in a suit. You know what I'm saying? Running up the doors like I'm out of my element, but I'm like shit. I'm having fun. This is fun for real.
Hell yeah. Another big song that he might have even heard of yours before was the Perk Dick song. I feel like that song, because that song was out. That's what song's been out for a few years at least now, right?
Yeah.
4 years, I never know.
I probably did that. I did that way back. I did that. Damn, that was like 4 years ago.
And that was another song that was like early on of how I heard about you and like when I looked up your name, what you had on YouTube and whatnot. But I feel like that song was like, even for me being a little bit younger, I still was hearing that shit in the clubs, like as I was getting introduced to it, and even still now, like if I go out, it might get played depending on who's DJing. But like you've been with that song, but also the rest of your music, you make like club anthems, I'd say. Like you fit like a niche to where every single one of your music could be played in a club or like a strip club or like.
That's what I aim for.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? When I'm recording, I'm not recording. Some people record, they finna feel this. You know what I'm saying? They finna hear this shit. I'm recording like what they finna say in the club. How that shit sound in the club. That shit, because low key that really matters.
Yeah, it does.
That's what matters. You can make some album shit, put that shit on the album. I'm trying to make a single. You know what I'm saying? You could make some album shit and and motherfuckers. Ooh, that shit hard. But you give it to the DJ and the DJ play that shit, they like, bro, you just killed the vibe. No, I want to keep the vibe. Like if you play me, the vibe ain't. God damn. The vibe ain't. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, yeah. If you have to actually like request it or whatever, but like if they, like it became like a thing. Right?
But that's how I got a relationship with all the DJs. They fuck with it. They be like, "Oh, keep coming with this type of shit."
You don't have to like try to convince someone to play a song in the club that doesn't belong there. Like those songs belong in the club, and you're from Minneapolis, so it just makes sense to play it in these Minneapolis clubs.
I ask the DJ when I give a song to a DJ, what's wrong with the song? What should be different to make this crowd bust? And I take in that criticism and I go in there and I fix it.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? So like, the DJ knows everything. They sit in front of crowds all day, every day. The DJs know everything. So just ask a DJ, and if you know what I'm saying, if you ain't got a relationship with a DJ, you're smoked. You got to have relationships with the DJ.
Yeah, DJs are the keys to a lot of opportunities.
And some people don't want to pay them. Hit them with a little 50 ball. Slap their hand with a little 50 ball. They gonna slide your shit. And if it hit, you on the list.
Yeah.
Like, oh, that shit hit. Last night they turned up to that. Bingo. You know what I'm saying? People be scared. I ain't finna pay no DJ from Minnesota to whoop. The nigga, he got the city. Loki, the DJ got the city. He has control of the club at this point on how it go.
Yeah.
He could turn the music off and the club is over. Cause my mom ain't gonna stop calling. Hold on. Hello? Mom, I'm in the middle of an interview.
At this time of night.
Mom, it's 5:38. You talking about this time of night?
What interview you in at 5:30 something?
I know you be on YouTube. Look it up. Waterways.
Oh, for rapping?
Yeah. I don't be singing.
I thought you were talking about a job interview.
No, not no job. Not no job interview. I'm in the I'm talking about rapping. You was finna be proud of me and stuff. You took that right back. All right, yeah. Nah, but I'm in the middle of it, Mom. I promise I'm in the middle of it.
Alright, you calling me back?
Yeah, I'm gonna call you back.
Talk to you, son, because I'm going to need to see you. I'm missing you and I love you.
I love you too.
Let them know that, you got a close relationship with your mom.
All right, Mom. All right. All right, I'm gonna call you.
I want to see the interview outside.
All right, I'm gonna shout you out and all that.
Yeah, I'm going to check it out.
All right.
Love you.
I love you too. All right. She wasn't gonna stop calling the phone. I ain't gonna lie to you. She was gonna blow this down.
We was talking about the clubs playing your music, but
But I feel like everybody should take that in.
Yeah.
Everybody that make music and they be like, why? That'd be a question. Why the DJs don't play local music in the club? Because low key that shit be trash.
Yeah, it has to fit the vibe.
Like even if it's not trash, it ain't the vibe of the club. You sent the nigga a song deep as hell about life. Like, you know what I'm saying? No, he want that shake that ass, ho. All that. Yeah, he want that other shit. Keep that for the album. Talk about your life on the album.
One thing I seen you did recently that I think it's like a big move for every artist, especially out of Minneapolis, to do anything is the From the Block performance.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm always waiting to see like artists like you that have been around for a while and kind of I'd say with the right opportunity, with the right push, has the talent, has the hood love, has actually from Minneapolis. A lot of people have been behind and being delayed in the clubs. You have all the boxes checked for Minneapolis. Like, what's that next big move? And seeing you do things like From the Block, makes me excited for what could happen in the future. But have you seen like a good uptick in like people recognizing maybe your work or what you've done or your music from the Block performance? Or
honestly, I ain't gonna lie, no. That shit ain't really do shit for me. But I was just talking to DJ MLK last night.
Yep.
And we was having a conversation about From the Block. We was like, well, I'm going down there and do From the Block. He like, man, stay for 7 days. Stay in Atlanta for 7 days. You gotta do all that shit.
Yeah.
One thing and going back ain't gonna get it. You gotta go do all the shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? No, I'm banking on that next. I'm finna stay for 7 days.
Yeah.
And do all this shit. I'm going to all the clubs. And you know, he fuck with motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? So I'm sitting out there fucking around with T.I. in there. I look up in the room, I walk in the little dressing room.
Yeah, last night the show, right? Was it T.I.'s show at Target Center? Or?
It was Nelly and Ashanti tour.
Okay.
But T.I.
That's right.
T.I. opened up.
Yeah, because I seen T.I. I seen you took the picture in video with DJ MLK and obviously tagged T.I. and whatnot. And I was like, what was, I thought, like, I forgot what was going on, but I was like, T.I. tour? I was like, what was going on? But yeah.
Nah, it was that. But I walked in the dressing room just like this. It's a little bigger than this though. But I walked in there and I was already in there before. So I walked in after T.I. came off stage and T.I. sitting, he chilling. I'm like, that's T.I., but I ain't fanned out though. I ain't the type to pull out no camera. I say, what up? Hey, what up, big dog? You know what I mean? So now I'm back here chilling. With real, I'm in the room. That's all I feel like my music talk for itself. I just need to be in the room with the right people. Straight up.
What was, I guess, I seen you posted a little bit of you and DJ MLK's conversation just about you being from Minneapolis.
Man, we talked about a variety of shit. We was talking about Kevin Hart and what's the name documentary. It wasn't like focused on music and you know what I'm saying, like another nigga probably would have just started playing music and freestyling, you know how niggas be doing.
Yeah, no, that's
but they be like that's fanned out.
Yeah, no,
behavior.
Yeah, no, the way you handle it is the way to handle it, because I always try to preach to artists to like not ask for a lot when you first meet someone and just be yourself and introduce who you are, what you do, but don't ask for nothing. Don't try to like sell them nothing, you know, your music.
The opportunity presents itself.
Yeah,
as long as you step when the opportunity presents, then you are right. But don't start pressing the opportunity. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And so they even they played your song, right? Too, like in between sets or whatever.
Yeah, they played it after T.I. After T.I. left off, they dropped my shit. That was lit for me. Yeah, but I ain't that many people. Fuck. I was asking for earlier that day. I was seeing how much a ticket was. You know what I'm saying? I got the best seats in the house.
And they playing your music.
You know what I mean? That's lit. That's lit for me. I ain't gonna lie, that's lit.
Is there, besides that moment, is there any moments in your music career that stand out over the rest?
The Prof show. Because that was probably the most people I ever performed.
When was where did you perform at the Rock Station?
It was at the Varsity.
Oh, you did Varsity with Prof? Or was it?
Yeah, when he did the homecoming show. I performed my verse with him on his set, which was like, it was the scariest thing in my life though, because it's a lot of people, but if I fuck up, because you know Prof don't do his shit, he don't play the music in the background.
Yeah.
It's all a cappella.
Yeah, so you
gotta know that shit from front to back. If you fuck up, and I'm out of breath, if I'm out of breath or if I fuck up, I'm cooked. I'm back there because usually when I get nervous, I need to bust a nut. Dead ass. I need some head. I need some shit going on. When I'm nervous, that's what I gotta do. Couldn't do it. I'm back there. They gave me my own dressing room and all that shit. That was my first time having my own dressing room. You know what I'm saying? It's lit. They bringing me shit. All type of shit. That shit made me even more nervous. Like, damn, I got my own shit. And then, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh my God, I gotta go out here in front of all these people. And what if I'm bad? What if I'm trash? What if all these white people don't like this music? You get what I'm saying? But you counteract that with interacting with the crowd.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You've been to Prof shows. You know what he does. You know.
Yeah. The crowd is so much of an easier crowd because they gonna say whatever back to you. Niggas ain't saying that shit. You be like, say I'm the GOAT. Niggas like, boy, your ass ain't the GOAT. Say I'm the GOAT. The white folks, I'm the GOAT. They finna crash out. Niggas like, boy, your ass ain't the GOAT. Niggas is haters. I ain't gonna lie to you. Niggas is haters. Hey, it's just as a community, we got to get better on that. Niggas is haters. Straight up. I caught myself hating a few times. Niggas is haters.
I feel like there's like I feel like we feel that a lot in the music scene for sure, and I think there's a lot. It's like the fact that like everyone's kind of on the same playing field. It makes people like hate on each other a little bit more because it's not like there's no blueprint. There's no one that's done it first. There's no like, oh, this person's gonna succeed no matter what. But if I hate on him, I might be able to stop him from succeeding before I do. You know what I mean? Instead of it being like, oh, he's gonna succeed regardless. Let me just support him.
But it's a nigga that's not even thinking about succeeding.
Yeah.
That wants to stop you from succeeding. He wants to pull you down so you can move with him. Mm-hmm. Not like he's finna go up. Nigga, you never even thought about succeeding yourself. Mm-hmm. But you're pulling niggas down. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like in the shares and shit.
Yeah.
I have 100 shares, but some of the shares you'll look, this nigga is trash. Why y'all? You shared my shit, my boy. Mm-hmm. If it's trash, you share this shit. Mm-hmm. And then you go look at his profile. Then you check him out. This make me check nigga out. Maybe he got a bag. It ain't never a nigga with a bag. It ain't never a nigga. It's a nigga that's going nowhere in life. Hating just because you pissed off about your own shit. You pissed off, and it's always a rapper though. It's always an up and coming. Woo woo. But then I press inbox. You know how you press messages, and they be in the messages, and they be like, bro, let me get a verse. Mm-hmm. I ignore niggas like that, you know what I'm saying? Because, bro, I'm tired of doing verses and don't hear the song.
Yeah. Like making the song. And
you know what I'm saying? I be charging niggas. Nigga will pay $700. Mm-hmm. I be charging niggas $700. So if you from over north, ain't no telling what the price could be. We can go as low as it can go. Mm-hmm. It's limbo. If you over north, it's limbo. But charging niggas $700 and you never hear the song, for me to never hear a raw ass verse I just put, I could have took that verse and put it somewhere else. I'm tired of y'all niggas doing that to me. Mm-hmm. And it'd be a free $700. Mm-hmm. Like, you don't shoot no video. Let's get a visual, because it helps me if we got a visual. Yeah. Because now I'm over there, I'm da-da-da. That's what Wayne got up to. Mm-hmm. He was on air, he was killing everybody's song. Mm-hmm. I want shit like that. If you want to do a verse, do a vid. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So it ain't nothing extra.
Yeah, I get that. And I think that's something that happens a lot, especially... I mean, I'm only in Minnesota, so I only see it in Minnesota, but it happens a lot out here. People just be doing a lot of features. You see them together, but you don't see the product come out. And I would like to see more collaborations and products. And it's not like... I feel like if the music's being made, people aren't just like doing and they're just not following through with the whole thing.
Okay.
But speaking of Minnesota, you got levels on from head to toe right now. They can't see the pants.
Oh, you notice when I see it?
Yeah, I can't see the pants. They can't see the pants on the camera. But
low key, I felt this. I thought I still had the tag on, but this is Mike.
Yeah. But what's your relationship like with Levels? I feel like you be rocking their shit.
You know what I'm saying? It's deep. Mm-hmm. It's deep. I love Buddha. I love Buddha. But you know, Brandy's got level 2. You know what I'm saying? It's two different. You know what I'm saying? And he doesn't put down the other levels. He ups it. You know what I'm saying? That's why I feel like it's genuine with him and the level shit. And then, but like you'll go to Brandy and she'll kind of put it down. Like, don't go over there. That's fake. Send them all to America. I don't know. I can't. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So, and you know what I'm saying? I done worked in there. I work in there randomly. You'll catch me in there working. If you walk in Levels, you'll catch me behind the counter. Straight up working. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with Levels heavy. Mm-hmm. All the levels though. You know what I'm saying? If just like you seen that I'm from the block. Yeah. I got on Brandy shit from head to toe. Mm-hmm. That's Brandy shit. Yeah. Head to toe. Type shit, you know what I'm saying? So I fuck with Levels, and I just want Levels to reunite back together. Yeah, I want them. A staple in the community. You know, they cousins. They need to come back together and be one again. But I fuck with both Levels. You know what I mean? Deeply though, I used to fuck with Nimic. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I got a song with Nimic, We did the I did the show with Nimic. I was backstage for the show with Nimic when she did Juicy J and I think that was at the Armory.
Oh yeah, 3-6 Mafia.
The 3-6 Mafia. I did that
dope.
with Nimic. You know what I'm saying? So and they gave me a song. They let me do a song randomly. Like go ahead and do one. You know what I'm saying? So I fuck with Levels. They ain't show me nothing but love. You know what I'm saying? So that be what it be.
Yeah, you opened up for a good amount of people out here. I feel like I've seen you. I've been to a lot of the shows you've opened up for, whether it was like Boozy or right. You opened up for Boozy, right?
Yeah,
you opened
Boozy.
Up for
what the fuck else is that? Jeezy. And it's crazy because I never.
Did you do the Benny the Butcher one too?
No, I ain't do Benny the Butcher. It's crazy because I never really been to a concert. Like just watch it from the thing.
Yeah.
Like never in my life. Like it makes me more nervous. Like nigga, I ain't never been on that end. I'm on this end.
Yeah, I'm supposed to know what this end looked like. Or
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like I never been on that end. But 3-6 Mafia, I never thought I would like a concert.
Yeah.
I go every time.
Yeah, that was a good one.
That was hard. I didn't know they was that tough.
Yeah, and it's a lot of like adult fans because they're.
And you get to forgetting about songs they got.
Yeah.
And it was a mosh pit.
I learned a lot that night because I knew about Juicy J, but I didn't know much about like 3-6 Mafia just from being younger. But I got to listen to a lot of good music that night.
Yeah, and folks, one of you know the folks with the hand. What's his name? One of the 3-6 Mafia members' hand is fucked up.
Oh, I'm not sure. Was DJ Paul?
DJ Paul. DJ Paul. He cool as shit.
Yeah.
I went to go. I was like, damn. You know I don't do good with weed.
What? Why not?
I haven't smoked in so long. No, I just smoked the other day. I smoked it. I be smoking sometimes, like when shit get critical. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like if you don't smoke, you fucking up the vibe. Like, you know what I'm saying? If somebody just smoke, they by themselves, it's just you and them. And they by themselves, a woman. A nigga gonna smoke his shit. He gonna be glad you don't smoke. All right, bet. But a woman be like, damn, I don't like smoking by myself. Let me hit it, man. Now we vibing. You know what I mean? I can't sometimes, but I smoke sometimes. But it make me paranoid. It make me too paranoid.
It gets me like that too. If I have too much going on the internet or something, it gets me paranoid. Or if I'm like not at home or like somewhere where I'm not familiar with, then I'd be just overthinking everything.
But I used to smoke all the time. Like back in the days, I used to smoke all the time. And then I went to jail, and then they put me on parole. And then I didn't smoke that whole time. And then I smoked again. I was thirsty to smoke. I got smoked, rolled up one, smoked. I said, no, this ain't even it no more. It don't even feel like it. I just not a smoker now. I'm just not a smoker.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's probably a better health choice for the long
Then I started selling it. And I feel like that's 10 times better. That's 10 times more profit.
You're not gonna use
if you don't smoke it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
It's most people that sell it smoke it, so they're losing out on half their bread.
You know what I'm saying? It's all profit. You could really count your shit all profit. You smoke it, you can't really count it like that. You gotta be like, oh, that might not make it. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, I'm gonna just smoke 2 zips out of this peasy. Whole time, if that 2 zips leave, somebody say match, you dipping into that 3rd zip. For sure. You know what I'm saying? So it just be shit like that.
Yeah, no, I go quick. But another collective that you be with a lot, or that has showed you a lot of love, the Trap Right TV brand. You've been on a couple of the verses. You've been on the freestyles. What's your relationship like with like the crew team over there?
Well, it's low key. It's really not even no team over there. It make it look like it's a team. It's one man over there doing all that shit. He raw. I ain't gonna cap, but that's my homie since, you know what I'm saying? Since we was in the streets. That's one of my best friends.
Yep.
So I rap. You have this. Let's make it coincide. And then people don't really know us. Let's act like we don't know what's going on. And they just like, this nigga's on there a lot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It works. It works. I done did 2 verses.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's a lot of songs. Anyway, you know, just to be putting out there. But at the same time, we make shit bust. We making shit hot. Whatever the algorithm is to making it, that's where we trying to go. What is the algorithm?
Yeah, so I guess, kind of wondering, because it almost, like, felt, like, not that they were, like, a record label, but, like, they were almost, like, pushing you, almost like they were, like, your management or something, just because off the amount of love that they were, like, to give you. Do you have, I'm spacing on his name right now. Why am I spacing on his name?
Malik El-Amin.
Yeah.
El-Amin.
Malik El-Amin. I don't know why I spaced on his name. I was going to say Amin, but I knew that wasn't the first name, so I didn't want to butcher it. But do you kind of have, like, that relationship, almost like he's like your manager and you're like the artist, or?
Nah, we be moving off love.
Just straight, just like I got.
We
something
be moving
going
off
on,
love.
You got something going on. You're from because I interviewed him, and because he's from North Minneapolis too,
Yeah.
right? So you grew up from the same area, like it just makes sense to like.
Like his parents are pillars over North. They be like it'd be like vote for his mom. Like when it's, you know what I'm saying?
I like the way he spreads news too. Like he does real like it just feels like real news. Like when he talks
sometimes his interviews ain't rappers. It's a police chief or it's a you know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's bigger than what's going on, and he just raw to me, bro. He doing his thing, and we move off love. It's been times Malik it's deeper than that. He done bailed me out of jail. It's way deeper than that. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. We this ain't just no. We sitting down talking to each other, and when we sit down and talk, when we do an interview, me and Malik, he knows so much about me that the interview get deep. People be mad on the outside because we already know what we finna talk about, but we know the algorithm, so it just be some shit like that. And then, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, we trying to step, piggyback off of each other till we get to where we trying to go. Yeah. If I got a lit moment, how can you get in on this lit moment? Yeah. If he got a lit moment, how can I get in on that?
It's a good combination to have. It's a good relationship to have. What do you got coming for 2024 that you want to shed some light on, or I guess next, even though it's about to be 2024?
2024, I just want to keep, I'm learning about content. Like I used to go places and not take a picture. I'd be icy, not take a picture. I'd go to, you won't even know, if you wasn't there, you wouldn't know I was there. Yeah. I'm learning about how you gotta move. Yep. You gotta take a picture of everything. You gotta have a camera everywhere. You gotta, what I ask you, is it okay if we record? Shit like that. You gotta have a camera everywhere. I'm learning about content, so right now I'm starting now for 2024. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We just did the show, we just did the everything. And hold on, Malik's not management. Mayhem is management. And me and him is still learning together about content. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying, he's from another day. I'm from probably the same days. We was from days when we didn't really have the phones like that. You was in high school with a phone?
Yeah.
You had a cell phone in high school, right?
Yeah, high school, yeah.
It was crazy. In 9th grade, if you had a phone, you had something going on. Like, oh, your people's got shit. Yeah. You got a phone.
Yeah. By the time I guess
I was going back to the house phone trying to call it.
Random cheap ones that you could get for the low or whatever.
You know what I mean? Like I'm on a house phone. You got to say, is JonRay there? One of those. Oh, he on punishment. No, ain't no cell phone. That's crazy to me. Yeah. Because I feel like tests, I would have passed all the fucking tests. Google. Yeah. We didn't have no Google.
I passed a lot of college classes just off taking pictures of the questions.
I was still on Ask Jeeves.
And just Googling it.
I was asking Jeeves. Number munchers. We back then. I'm talking about back in them days. So we don't really know about content and posting content. Yeah. And you know what I'm saying? So we still learning about it, but we trying to step on it. Now we recording everything we do because we do a lot of shit. Yeah. And it just get missed. It get looked over. Water waved and looked over us a few times, you know what I'm saying? And shit be happening, bro.
I mean, I think you're a good character that should be on camera more, you know? Like, show off who you are, what you got to offer, like, how funny you are, like, the way you talk, the way you dress, the way you walk, like, show it off, because you are that character, and you have a good name in Minneapolis where people see you every day. Now let the internet see you every day.
Somebody told me when people have a team and they know the photos they finna take for the week. Mm-hmm. Oh, we finna stop over here and we're gonna take. They know that's like a part of the plan.
That's the whole business right there.
You get what I'm saying? That's part of the plan. Somebody has a job in the team of handling that. Hey, no, you gotta stop right here. We gotta take photos in front of here and da da da. We gotta do these and da da da. We're gonna drop these on this day. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. I'm just going there with the flow.
Facts. Well, I'm excited to see what's coming next. Is there anything you want to add?
No, I got. Hold on. 2024. I don't know if I'm doing albums and shit no more because it's really kind of a waste.
Singles is where it's at.
Yeah, you can drop as many singles as you want. Why would you put it into an album and then you spending more money
Just wait until you got that, like, you know, crazy fans that are dying for it. And
then they want to know your story. That's when you come with that story rap. But you gotta tell her to scoop. The scoop on the woo-wop. On the shit.
I thought you'd been to school.
No, it was there. I didn't know how it was finna be.
That's been done.
But anyways, no, the albums, they don't. I just don't feel like an album should be ever did by a local person. I seen people with like 12 albums.
Yeah.
For what? I don't understand. For what? Why we got like 7 streams a song? Mm-hmm. And then you spent money on the covers. You spent money on the promo. You spent when you could have just did all singles and dropped all them. Just concentrate on the singles, and then when you pop and you really got a fan base, and they like, I want to know your story. Mm-hmm. Cause right now don't nobody want to know my motherfucking story for real.
Mm-hmm. Treat your singles like albums.
I'm in a strip club with it. Strip hop. That's my genre. Mm-hmm. Strip hop.
Strip hop. Is that a real genre, or are you just?
That's my shit.
I mean, no, that's it.
Yeah, that's my shit.
That should be a genre name.
That's strip hop. Yeah, put that on your strip hop.
JonRay just invented strip hop.
Straight up.
There you go. That's the tagline right there. That's the no jumper headline. Did this guy just invent a whole new genre of strip hop?
Bro, we invent so much. If you sit here and talk, if I sit here and talk, I'll be there inventing 9 different things. I'm trying to tell you. Straight up. I just figured out what GOAT mean.
What, like greatest of all
Like,
time?
yeah, I ain't know that. I thought it was. Hey, I figured out. They talking about greatest of all time. I said, damn, they creative. Mm-hmm. I said, damn, they creative. Cause I just thought I was the GOAT. Fuck it, I didn't know I was the greatest of all time. That's even deeper. That's funny. Straight up, I thought I was the GOAT. I thought the GOAT was an animal that did some prolific shit. What a GOAT do? I thought a GOAT did some prolific shit. Like a GOAT is out there like a lion. Mm-hmm. Whole time GOAT ain't on shit. Y'all greatest of all time. Y'all fucked me up with that one. Mm-hmm. Straight up.
That's funny. That's a good.
So why you start Waterwave?
Why did I start Waterwave?
Who started Waterwave? Why did it start?
So I came up with the idea and the name, and then pitched it to like the other guys you've seen upstairs and a couple others, and it was originally planned that we would want to highlight music artists like in the studio, do interviews, and maybe shoot some music videos. Like that was like our first initial plan in 2018. But I mean, it just kept kind of snowballing and meeting more people, meeting the fashion industry, starting to do clothes and news coverage, and realizing how many music artists there really is. And it just, I don't know, there's always like a bunch of different alleys, but I guess now I just really do it to like just show off what's going on around here. Like passionate about it, I guess, at this point. To where
So like, is you like, cause I look at cause it reminds me of No Jumpers. You know what I'm saying? So do you look at do you have some people that influence you?
Yeah, I'd say like the No Jumper brand for sure did. Lyrical Lemonade, like Cole Bennett, and them like really like influenced when it comes to our business model. And then there's like a few other like we're also pretty big in like the gaming world. We go to like the Call of Duty tournaments and we'll go interview the players and shit there. So like Optic Gaming, their whole model of how they do content and sign players and have teams and shit. Those are like the three main like entities that kind of like shaped how Waterwave operates. And then the clothing store kind of just happened randomly. But,
Call of Duty tournament?
yeah. There's a professional Call of Duty league, and we'd be doing press conferences for the players, and they'd be going. That's our most viewed interview, is an interview with a Call of Duty player.
That's dope.
Yeah. So, yeah, Waterwave is really all over the place. Like when we first started, I never thought we'd be getting media passes to Call of Duty events.
I pay attention. You know, I pay attention because I don't really follow too many people on Instagram, so it's just like it's all like the media shit, and it be y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all doing something different. Y'all with the Vikings, y'all with the with you know what I'm saying? It's just different shit, and I'm like, damn, they getting out to everybody gonna watch this shit.
Yeah, that's the goal. Spread everywhere. Sports, music, clothes, video games, whatever.
I got a gamer tag. My gamer tag is The Real JonRay.
Okay.
I be fucking niggas up. So if you want to do Call of Duty, you want to do Madden.
You on PlayStation or Xbox?
Huh?
PlayStation or Xbox?
PlayStation 5.
But, all right, I'm gonna have to add you.
Now, they say you could do it now.
You can, but it's easier when it's all just on the same.
Yeah, I'm on PlayStation 5. The Real JonRay. I'm on there. Trash as hell. I ain't gonna lie. I'm on there trash as hell. I just started that type of shit, man. I ain't know. I could. Look, man. I'm in the house though. I'm out the way on the game.
Is there anything you want to add before we finish it off?
This be ready for me 2024. Support JonRay 2024. That's when I'm going. I'm gonna get the shirt. Support JonRay 2024. And on Instagram, on Twitter, all that, just type in JonRay. It's gonna pop up. Ain't nobody else named really JonRay. Straight up. So this is gonna all pop up. But support JonRay 2024. Like I be seeing people say, damn, this rapper ain't made it. You know what I'm saying? Why he ain't making it? Why he ain't up there? Why he ain't made it yet? He did it for this many years. Why he ain't made it? Because you didn't share my shit. Share my shit. Like my shit. Stop asking why I ain't make it and like and love my shit. Support JonRay 2024 and see if I make it. Stupid ass.
Fact.